Most of the guys' teams didn't send theirs. Kathy, you only need pictures of the teams that didn't send them in, right?
Tell you what I had to do with your picture? You know how I just took the picture this way? When I put it on the web, it made it square, and you guys all went, and I thought, oh my god, no.
They are not going to be happy with that.
I cropped the picture and put it on. It's good now, though.
Yeah, looks the right size.
The picture you sent me, but I couldn't leave it like that.
No, we appreciate that, Kathy.
How's it going? Are those yours? They're so stuck together.
Aha.
One puppy for you.
Met them. No.
Huh?
Which side?
Over the heart.
Do you know where the mic is itself on the machine? On this? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's right here. When I turned it to low, can't seem to find a way to turn it off. That must be here. Let's put a piece of tape over. Yeah. All right, my friend. So yeah, take some of that, put over it, and then take some tape and put over that. And then we'll see. All right, tell him to. Okay. Oh, is that right? Do you know we're broadcasting video right now? And probably audio.
Is it actual video or just the standby?
organized.
You're live, buddy. Let me know when you turn the mic on. No, it's already on. Thanks.
You want to do the
Continue.
thingy? We did the thingy. Oh, we did the thingy. Show me.
We'll do it again though if you want.
One of these doesn't
I
match.
just assumed I was.
Well, that was just a
doing
practice.
The thingy. It's all right. It's all good.
Doing the what?
Let's go, guys.
She spun and won and
Woo! Excellent.
so let's just play one shot at a time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Have some fun.
That's how we're starting.
Yep.
One at a time.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the 6 o'clock draw at the Dave Jones
Okay, you can take
Classic.
a little bit of ice.
Yeah.
for
Here at the Mayflower Curling Club, it's the Molson Mayflower Cashspiel. We have a really exciting matchup here this afternoon between Heather Smith Dacey and Marianne Arsenault. Most people will know these teams from their multiple national experiences, and of course, in the case of Marianne, a former world champion and was a big part of the Colleen Jones 5 championship run. They're spinning the wheel right now, and we'll get underway here shortly. Starting up off, there's Terry Lake.
Oops. Yep.
Playing center guard. That's either slipped
I
in
got
the
12
rings
seconds.
or I missed the call. Looks
Yeah.
like they're okay with it, so obviously that was supposed to be there.
High
Throwing
five.
for Marianne is Jen Baxter. Remember Jen from last year? She played with Marianne at the Scotties. They're very close to a playoff finish.
That. echoey.
Good throw. In back out, yeah.
Very
Worked pretty
common
well.
in first game of a Bonspiel. We're going to see them run it up and back the sheet, probably up this end and back the next end, and then the girls probably mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. Should be fine because I always throw. Yeah. Right.
In the commentary booth here with me today, we have very known in Nova Scotia circles, none other than Scott
Looks like
Zachary.
lots.
How are you today, Scott?
Looks like a lot.
Doing well.
Oh, looks like a lot.
Scott's been in here all day setting up all the technical equipment, and well, maybe perhaps his employer doesn't know that's where he's been all day. Maybe we should have refrained from sharing that information. But fine job done, Scott. It's a nice setup you have here, and hopefully the folks at home will enjoy it.
Just want to say thanks to Jerry Gertz, curlingzone.com, for all of his help. He's a huge part of getting this set up for us. Thanks, Jerry.
Bliss Joyce playing another draw to the forefoot. As I mentioned earlier, they've been
No, I mean, you
new
feel
ice
a bit,
here,
but
and the
it was
rocks
quite
have
keen for us
recently
to
been
practice the other day. Like, I think once we
been
warmed up, it was
sandpapered,
good.
so the folks are a little bit unknown to as to what the ice will do. Word around from the curlers is that it's faster than what they used to, and just in looking, the break is significantly bigger. So it's something that they're probably going to run them up and back for a bit and just see how it plays through. Scott, you got a chance to practice this afternoon. Did you notice a big difference in the ice?
Yeah, they did the rocks on Wednesday, I believe, and about middle of 12 for draw the button, and it's straightened up a little bit. It's probably about edge 8 now for draw to the button, so it's get some good curl out there.
I see that Christy Gamble just threw that. It looked like it was pretty solid weight, and it looked like she was probably out into the forefoot there, and it hit it right on the nose. So we should be able to see some nice bearing here. Bliss Joyce throwing for Team Smith Dacey.
Lean. Yep.
Of course, that style ice is something that you see a lot more when you're watching on television or the Roar of the Rings or any of those things live. You see a lot of break at a curling club, not as common, a lot more use, and the ice is usually a little harder. However, the ice maker here has done an amazing job this week getting the ice ready so that we'll get some top performance and some high-end curling.
Clean.
Just clean. A little bit, Jen. Yep.
Pretty straight up until the end. Pretty much the same distance Heather has right now. And it didn't come, it stayed, it waited a long time and then came across.
Hard. Hard, guys. Save it. Hard to save it. Hard to save it. Go, go.
Just in watching that shot by Jilba there, it looks like it is on the outside is actually curling quite a bit. Talking to some of the players earlier, they were worried that the outside would be quite straight. Perhaps we'll see that develop as the weekend goes on. But in looking at this sheet and other sheets, it seems that it is coming off the white and in.
Shot.
No need to introduce that lady. That's Kim Kelly, longtime third stone for Colleen Jones, well known throughout the world, not just in Nova Scotia. Amazing run by Colleen back 2 years back, and Kim is still playing. Colleen is focusing on seniors and other items right now, and of course Marianne's skipping that team. Jill Brothers is throwing one out there into the white. This is the area that has been known to run straight a little bit. Looks like it's possibly still happening. Just a little piece, but that covers it. So that got successfully out. So we're looks like she might have been up a little bit. Terry was pointing at the lights. It's either that or maybe there's some issue with the with some birds flying around in there. Though I don't see any birds in there, Scott. So probably that was overthrown.
I think that's got to go.
They're jumping all over this one, so it looks like possibly he just pulled the string a little bit, but it looks like he might get it.
No, a little more, hey, Jen, go. A little more. Good try.
Oh, that's a gut wrencher for the sweepers. They go coast to coast on that one and get it an inch off.
I was surprised it went as far as it did.
Yeah, that was a lot of. Where'd you have the room?
Yeah, great sweep.
Just inside center.
Short.
That's good movement. To get a.
I didn't know.
I
thought she was about halfway. About halfway down.
Let's go, yeah.
And no, I figured.
Heather hoping for the force here will most likely go to the top of the 4 foot, and then they'll exchange hits.
But I've been
getting like
Marianne can't roll on her last one,
right
and
now
then
it's
she'll
probably about
force her to
3-8.
one and
That's
take
trying to go. I think that's about what
Yeah, 3-8 would be back in this spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little fresh over there. 12 steps. Terry's first one.
Terry and Bliss working hard on this one. Looks like it should be okay.
Yeah.
Just clean.
It's good.
Good job, guys.
Need more ice there, Kimmy. Your weight would have been on if you were higher, the top of the 12, yeah. Yeah. Clean.
That's clean. Whoa.
Off.
Marianne Arsenault, we know well from, as I mentioned, she's a 5-time Canadian champion and 2-time world champion. She owns her own advanced wellness center, massage therapy clinic.
4-8 I got on hers.
And you could own your own business so you can have that time off to curl, Scott. Maybe that's something that we should look into.
That's right.
She's super quick.
Who's around the center?
You'd have to yell louder, I think, with all the boys on the ice.
Yeah, it really makes a difference.
It really does.
They're bellowing.
Take up more space, too.
Open draw here for Heather.
More air.
Yeah.
She's going to try to.
Interesting if that's the ice to go around that corner that they're just leaving that middle of the 8 foot, or they're going to the out turn. I missed the call.
Well, the way Kelly's curled, that's probably the ice that they're going to take.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to go around that, probably deep to the back 8 foot. Of course, Heather, another well-known name in Nova Scotia and Atlantic curling, 3-time Canadian mixed champion with once with Grant Odishaw and then twice with husband Mark, and Scotty's bronze medalist and 4-time Nova Scotia provincial champion. Of course, she won the juniors back a number of years ago. I was too young to remember that, Scott, but maybe you do.
Yeah. She doesn't have the line that the other spot does, hey? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a little slower in that spot. It's that much
So it felt like a
Twice had a nose.
curl there.
Try the blank. I think she can get away with just a nose hitting the blank or just a little bit to the outside. Hopefully she doesn't roll over there and tap her own yellow up for one. That would not be according to plan. course, Marianne, one of the co-chairs of this event, the Dave Jones Molson Mayflower Cashspiel, along with Brent McDougall. Lots of time and hours they've put in that. And, we'd like to thank them for that. It's a tremendous event. It's going to be a great weekend. Looks like she's got this, and did she tap that up? A little look. No, it looks like they're safe.
Lincoln in the first.
I'm going to take a quick moment here and thank our sponsors. Of course, without our sponsors, none of these events would be possible. They help in so many ways. In-kind services, and of course, a little financial service never hurts either. So speaking of financial service, we got BMO and LiveCurling.com, which you're hearing us on right now. Tim Hortons, for those of us who are scoffing back coffee like it's going out of style here up in the booth. Chartered Accountants, Levy, Casey, Carter, McLean. As I mentioned a second ago, Marianne's shop, the Advanced Wellness Center, Maritime Chiropractic, Scott's personal favorite, the Appleton Estate Jamaican Rum, and big part of this weekend is feeding Nova Scotia. There's a contribution that's made from the actual overall take of the Bonspiel for the door, and also people are encouraged to bring in canned goods and dry goods for that cause. Looks like we're going right back into the house here, but it looks like this may have been a little bit overthrown. It's going to be lucky to stop in the rings pretty quick. I threw with Scott here earlier this weekend on this ice, and if you throw one rock down a spot and then the next one down that spot, it seems to get quicker, and from end to end it gets faster by probably old school timing, hog to hog, hog to tee, probably better part of a full second in the first three ends.
Halfway.
When the area's been worked over well.
Yeah, back line to hog. It's about a 365 for a split time. I'm not sure about the tee line to hog.
Marianne's countering directly with the corner, and so we're going to see some rocks in play. That's, Marianne's style is very aggressive. She likes to put lots of rocks in play. Heather can be a tad more conservative traditionally, but when time comes to mix it up, she's certainly well known for being able to play that game too. It's just a little bit to her comfort zone to keep it a little more open.
Yeah, for sure.
Terry Lake.
Similar. Just touch center for line. Just touch center.
Great shot here by Terry. Nice lead set up.
Those leads are a little underrated, Scott. They win most games. The skip's just there for window dressing. Has always been my thought. Those front ends win most games.
Right.
Skips, of course, would disagree, but as you can probably tell, I don't.
Jen Baxter looking for the freeze top four.
Looks like it's a little bit out there, Scott, but it comes in very well in that particular spot.
No,
all depends on her weight here.
Back four.
Top 8 weight, that's good, but it's just going to run.
Kim's waving, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah, go around it. Yep. As long as you're still in.
Go around it back 12 now.
Yep.
If you can.
Yep. Okay.
You like coming in again? That works. Or you can play
we're getting
back
some
to
rocks
here.
in play in the second end. My prediction of 2 open ends was as incorrect as my predictions usually are at the casino. So we're going to have a lot of rocks in play here. Bliss Joyce playing the out turn. We should get right on her own there, Scott. That's probably going to force Marianne into opening that front right up.
Yep.
This one's running a bit straight as well.
Make sure it's past this guy. Line's perfect for the freeze.
I think that's what they're playing.
An interesting decision here for Marianne. There's still, the way the ice curls, she could probably come around to that rock top button and tap it back a little bit. Or she could start just going, open it up. Looks like she's going to opt for the run through here, which is probably the safest call at this time. a gamble.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Yep! Whoa!
Oh, well made. Nice run through. Now it's going to leave Heather come around, but no, she's not covered. The button's no longer covered, so it would be. It was a little safer for Marianne now. That was a great shot.
Okay, whoa line. Whoa line. Wait only. Room.
Christy came to see me before the game. She said she wanted to say hi to her fans. All three of them. Her mom, her mother-in-law, and her Nana. She says go Riders as well. Being a Saskatchewan native.
I've got enough movement.
Same weight?
What do you
Or
want?
you want to just throw regular?
Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Yes, as a longtime Riders fan, I'm still have not recovered Scott myself from the 13 men on the field a couple of years ago. I think that will, until a Grey Cup is secured, will live in a lot of our memories. I'm sure Christy has been one of those people in the stands with the watermelon on her head a few times, being a true Saskatchewan football fan.
Good shot.
And a nice roll behind the corner there. Things are setting up pretty well for Marianne right now with the hammer. Heather's got to make a decision at this point if she wants to play it a little safer or go around that center. What are your thoughts, Scott? What do you think about the draw around that center? Or do you like this?
9.5, It was like more like a 9.
How's that look?
Personally, I'd probably play the draw around the center. I mean, they have a center guard up. Their only other rock in the house is behind the tee line. It'd be nice to get one buried above the tee line. But nice hit and roll here would be good shot as well.
Like, no, you're not totally sure on the ice and rocking on the guard there, you know?
Looks like it might be a rollout here, which will let Marianne come around that center now and set up her own goose.
This way? Close the
Kelly.
line. How much? Yeah.
Weight's good.
Top 4. Line's good.
It's a good line here.
T-line,
Stay
back
close.
4.
How
Really
much?
good line.
Back T.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, nice shot. Didn't fully bury Scott. It might be a little straighter there, sorry. A little bit behind the tee line. Heather's got an opportunity to get out of this, but she wants to make this now, and a bounce would be really bad at this point.
So close. Just a hair. Yeah. Like as a sweeper, you want to sweep it, and then it's like, no.
Room. Hard, guys. Hard line, still pretty good. Go, go,
Great
go,
line
go.
here. Might be a little short in the weight.
Okay.
Oh, it's not what she was hoping for. Now Marianne can lock that 4 foot off, and then because it's corner buried, it would be very hard to promote that rock to a good spot later. Marianne's thinking probably 3 at this point.
Here's
in
good
time.
too.
All skips do that. As soon as somebody misses, you're thinking 2 or 3. The front enders like Scott and I are used to just saying, I just want to get out of this with the hair of my chinny chin chin and maybe get a 1 or I'll take a deuce. The skips are always thinking big multiples.
Stay close.
Top 4.
Yep.
Weight's nice.
Yep.
I gotta go.
Hard.
It's a little tight. It's close to the front there. Oh, she's got it now.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Just get into the blue there a little bit early. Might have got that one going a little bit. Kim doesn't look too happy about it.
Different path as well. Hasn't been anything thrown down there.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're wondering where we are, we're hidden in Halifax at the Mayflower Curling Club, which is 3000 Monaghan Drive, which is off of Yonge Street. And this spiel goes right through to Monday with the playoff action on Remembrance Day. Of course, let's note that we are going to recognize Remembrance Day, and there will be a play stoppage actually at 11 o'clock, so that we honor our veterans. So we're welcome to come down here, and you could go on to our website here, which I will look up right now, so I can give to everybody. Our technical people is also us, so it's if you want to learn exactly where it is, it's www.mayflower, mayflowercc.com, and you can find everything you want to know about the club. And even if you want to know, come down and learn how to curl, you can do that. The number here, of course, is 902-454-0085, and our manager would be happy to set something up and talk to you and get you set up to have some lessons. So you might be the next Marianne Arsenault or Heather Smith Dacey yourself.
Line's been yet. 4-6.
This looks like it's going to really tuck in there.
Oh, great shot.
Shot rock, maybe a little bit deep. It might be able to bounce it off.
I'm not sure what we can do with that.
Let's say a back 8-foot weight, or as Marianne said, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So maybe she doesn't think so.
That could leave me drawing against 4.
Of course, if she hit the outside of it, she could leave Heather lying 3, and then, as Marianne just said, she'd be drawing against 4.
I guess if we nudge the 6.
Yeah, it's 3/4 buried, so it's not going to be easy.
Leave our shooter there. Should probably come on top. If I leave my shooter in the way, though, she wouldn't be able to.
We have some live coverage this evening as well, 8 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. 8:30
right?
Atlantic Standard Time. Andrea Crawford and Kim Dolan.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything off of that.
What can we do for ourselves for our last one?
Of course, Andrea Crawford, a well-known New Brunswick curler, former Canadian champion, and Kim Dolan is our novice. I don't know the number of times, but it's at least 6-time provincial champion in PEI. She was a regular face at the Scotties in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I don't think the 80s. I think she might hit me over the head for that one, Scott. But she's been around a long time. She's got a young team in front of her, so she's teaching them about the ropes. Looks like Marianne's going to try to rattle things around a little bit with a bit of a big weight. Hopefully get a kick off that side yellow and make things better. I don't know, Scott. Maybe corner freezing that top red one and top 12-foot might have been a different option that she might have wanted to consider here. That would certainly.
Well, we were back T there.
Protect it, but she's looking at probably giving up a short steal in that situation. But at least she's not drawing against the 4 she just mentioned.
What else? You don't really have anything else.
I don't think so.
Lots of discussion in the half.
No, I
of
guess
course,
this is the only way to open up our yellow.
Kim and Marianne have curled an awful lot, hundreds of games together, so she's going to look to Kim for verification. Kim's locked in as well, so she's going to play this double peel.
Of course, one of Marianne's strengths, peel weight. I just ran a bit straight on her.
Let's have a cherry here on that one to touch center, but we can cross center.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably here with my end.
Get a little more bounce off so you have the.
Yeah, middle.
Well, she took 2 rocks at a play, but of course left her shooter there, so Heather's going to opt to throw the guard and force Marianne to make a difficult decision as to what her final shot will be. It'll be very difficult for Marianne to get one over this end, considering the way it's set up. But she might just lick her wounds and be very happy to give up 1. Of course, mentally, then you just convince yourself that you lost the toss and you just didn't realize it until right this moment.
Kim thought we should have played what Heather played on hers, in retrospect. But I thought the angle looked much nicer to come on the in-turn. And there was really only one place she could screw us with that.
Yeah.
So we'll see what this out turn going away is done. 12 foot.